Hey there, Sun Devil fans. Byron, Kline, and Ross Dunham with Devil's Digest coming to you live from the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where Arizona State just completed its dramatic 38-34 come from behind Hail Mary win over USC to snap a 14-year drought here in LA. Ross, just like we called it right from the get-go, right? Hail Mary, come from behind win, just like we all thought it would be. What did you think of this win?
Well, to be honest, coming in, I actually had a good feeling for ASU, but did not expect that coming in. Wow.
Right.
7 seconds left. Just throw it up, prayer, and Jalen Strong comes streaking in and catches the ball for a touchdown. Devils win. Elation, jubilation, everything's going on.
All of that. Burko to Jalen Strong for the win. Now, you know, the fourth quarter, it was looking kind of grim there. ASU, after scoring 15 points in the first half, were limited to just 3 through the first, quarter and a half of the second half there. But then they got things going. Yeah. USC pinned them deep. I think they started on their own 2-yard line, and Burko led them 98 yards, 10 plays, resulted in a 21-yard DJ Foster touchdown pass, and you felt like maybe there was a chance they might get back in it, but then the defense, which had its share of troubles today, led up a long touchdown. What did you think after Javoris Allen scored that 53-yard touchdown and put the Trojans back up by 9?
Didn't actually think there was going to be a shot that ASU was going to have to win, or they were going to win it, but somehow they pulled it out.
Right, and in one play, Mike Bercovici found Cameron Smith streaking up the sideline for a 73-yard touchdown pass, and just like that, you thought maybe there's a chance.
Yeah. They
try the onside kick.
Don't get it.
But that's okay. The defense finally came up with the stand today.
Yeah, when's the last time a team that doesn't get 2 onside kicks, or they don't recover both their onside kicks, and they win the game?
And doesn't force a turnover. Somehow
right.
they pulled off the miraculous today. They forced the 3 and out. Start from where'd they start, at the 23-yard line?
I think so.
And go right down the field once again. The Burko to Jalen Strong touchdown pass. Stunned fans here at the Coliseum. 70,000 here tonight, walking out with their head shaking. Let's talk about the offense. Mike Bercovici, obviously last week he made his first start. Had the 488 yards, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions today. 500-plus yards, 5 touchdowns against a team that hadn't given up a touchdown pass all season long. And most importantly, Ross, 0 interceptions, 0 turnovers.
Yeah,
Talk about Mike today.
He said he learned a lot from last week. You know, he said he learned a lot more about game situations and what to do in certain situations, and I was very impressed with Mike today. Throwing darts all around the field, held on to the ball when he needed to, didn't force too many passes. And he connected with Jalen Strong for 10 receptions and 212 yards and 3 touchdowns. Can't beat that.
He looked very comfortable in the pocket today. He distributed the ball well, like you mentioned.
Right.
He into a lot of different receivers. He got Jalen involved, obviously. Cam Smith had 3 catches. DJ Foster had a handful. And the tight ends. The tight ends got on it.
Cody Cole, yeah.
Yeah, Cody Cole with the touchdown. Everybody was involved today. The running backs, not their best effort.
No. Yeah, 31 net yards of rushing is typically not what you want to do against a SC team that's very physical, and you want to match that physicality. But Bercovici got the job done tonight. You can't say enough about his performance, especially in his home state here.
Right. Come home, get the dramatic win. He said he wanted to find his parents afterwards. I know there's a lot of hugs in the tunnel. Everyone was hugging everyone. We might have hugged. What'd you see from the defense today? They had their moments, like we said at the end, but they kind of struggled to come up with some key stops early in the game.
Right. You know what? I was actually impressed with Jordan Simone. I mean, he had 20 tackles, very impressive performance, but a couple of tough stretches there for the defense where they just couldn't seem to make the play on 3rd down and get off the field, and they looked winded at the end of the game. I'll tell you what, having Christian Sam come on the field, and he whiffed a couple tackles against Aguilar and stuff like that. I mean, it did not help this ASU team to have that defense on the field as much as they were.
The Cody Kessler touchdown run certainly had us all kind of shaking our heads, but the defense was able to put it behind them, and to get that stand at the end was huge. Another facet of the game was special teams. Obviously, the Sun Devils, they gave up the punt return early to Aguilar, 53 yards, but Matt Hawk had another great game.
Right.
I think he had averaged 40 yards on his punts. What did you see from special teams?
Obviously that punt return is not what you want, but I was actually impressed with our kickoff return unit. Our kickoff coverage could have used a little work. I'm not quite sure why they're still pooching it and kicking it a little short of the goal line there, but those are mistakes that can be fixed, and especially coming off a win, I mean, those are easy mistakes to fix.
Right. There were a lot of things that we could maybe harp on a little bit more, the timeout situation, special teams, defense, but you know what? When you get a 38-34 Hail Mary win,
you roll with it and go on to the next week.
Exactly, which will be in 2 weeks at Sun Devil Stadium when Stanford comes to town. It's the Maroon Monsoon, October 18th. Come out, support the Sun Devils. Hopefully they can continue their winning ways and improve. They're 4-1 now in the Pac-12. Get that 5th win and get back on top of the Pac-12 South.
All right.
For Ross, I'm Byron, Devil's Digest. Have a good night.